OK， 不知道为什么身负重伤啊，我已经忘记上次干嘛了。可怜啊，走也走不动。你可不可以快一点？开门动作倒是很利落啊。哦。
Why would they leave this behind?
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be, again.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then, you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
可怜啊，不想聊聊。Hello， 好久不见。我好久没有看到聊天室有人了，那大概是上个世纪的事情。真的，等等就没人了，可怜啊！其实我不知道他这个是他自己的墓还是那个老头的墓。说实在的，我只记得还有康，他的名字有康啊，可是不记得后面。你必须把护符藏在没有人知道的地方，然后直接埋在自己家旁边。
I know where the key is.
OK。
Then let's go. All right, time to see what's inside.
Not quite. We still need to get the place powered up.
Find the remaining pedestals and plug in the power sources.
I'm on it.
又来到完全没有界面的现代。不是这里，抱歉。嗯？什么东西？讲话，不可以讲话，干。
We're almost there, son. We'll have plenty of time to talk when this is all over. We should focus on our work now.
所以那个动力源在哪里啊？
Come on, Desmond. In you go.
3。咦？还是在那边？看起来在这里啊。 觉得我回去那台机器好了。忘了不是。这里？所以动力源在哪里？干好哦，先把所有人都不屌我，是不是？下面还没模组。这台。外面？好吧，我可能是要去外面。I don't know。那小。好吧，那应该不是。不行，直接上去。看到鬼。那你放这边谁看得懂？干。
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
哦，这个。
Only one way to find out.
不能爬。跳啊，朋友！啊，然后这个门就开了，然后其他人无动于衷。
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Oh, onward.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
啊，说实在的，我都玩这么久，我还是看不太懂他到底想要干嘛。Well， 刺客教条。为什么这边看起来这么的人造啊？意外的非常的现代。但本来这里就是一整坨的水泥，就对了。去爬吧。哦，不行，我不。冷静。干。太胖了，朋友。不是。哎，就爬过去而已，这么难啊！天哪！快到了，对，我怎么好动？操！
What stories the temple will tell me today?
Oh. 爬楼梯游戏是不是？天哪 ！OK， 这比刺客陵墓简单多了。
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Yeah, well.
one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
悲伤的故事。这个很像玻璃的东西，还蛮炫的。
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Okay. 应该是这里吧。对。哎，终于瞧过来了。 应该可以进去了吧？哎呀，不行！哎。屁呀！
Guess this is it.
Oh, okay.
We're right behind you.
为什么看起来其实蛮恐怖的？
Moment of truth.
Yes. Come. Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machine to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. the ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate, to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing. The flare increases in intensity.
看起来是结束了，所以我看不懂到底发生什么事情。我讲这个。
Seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
吧，说实在，在美国那段的剧情我还看得懂，现在这一段的我真是狂了。也许我把2代才看得懂吧，我不是。哎，终于结束了，意外的，原来上次开台的时候，几乎就已经把全部的章节都玩完了，只是后面这边有一个很长的剧情电影，大概40分钟。最后可以跳过吗？好吧，放着。那还有多长啊？也许之后大概明天吧，我猜。今天晚上会想一想，之后要继续实况什么游戏。虽然说实在，真的是没什么人看了，不过就是你也知道，实况给自己看，开心。也说实在，如果我觉得我如果没有开台的话，我大概不会把游戏玩完，不知道为什么。对，严格来说，我是为了自己才开的，然后把它玩完，然后把这个做成一个记录，上传到网络上。虽然没有人看，不过我可以看着自己爽，或是看一下当初我犯了什么愚蠢的错误。maybe。对，这游戏游玩时数真的是算蛮长的，应该有10个小时吧，差不多。对啊，10几个小时。虽然说，我觉得战斗以外好像没有体验到什么，因为其他系统看起来都蛮无趣的，说实在。之后应该就刺客教条系列应该是一定会把它玩完了，因为我还蛮喜欢这个系列，不知道为什么，单纯觉得很酷。后面就是4代 Unity 之后会是7，只能慢慢的玩。然后可以的话，我之后应该会去买一个麦克风架来解决我收音的问题，因为这个问题真的是蛮困扰我的。大概500块的麦克风架吧 ，maybe。希望可以解决我的问题。我说实在，我也不知道那个桌子能不能拿来夹。说真的，我都讲这么多屁话，它还没结束，能不能加速？虽然它速度已经够快了。 知道现在的感觉就像是没有网络了，人生没有方向，不知道要干嘛，看这样一片黑，还有一大堆我连念都念不出来的英文，或者是甚至不是英文，太恐怖了。记得这一代好像被骂的蛮惨，3代，4代的话，听说船战很好玩，开船跟人家撞来撞去，然后抢人家船、劫人家的货之类的，听说是很有趣。5代的部分虽然好像被骂的蛮惨，刚出来的时候，后来好像把 bug 修一修之后，普遍评价还不错，所以看起来4代跟5代应该会是一个比较多人喜欢的一代，至少比3代来说。我以前有玩过兄弟会，稍微玩了大概半个小时左右。觉得还不错，不过说实在，那一代剧情我真的看不太懂，连打斗都不会打。我甚至搞不懂2代的机制到底是怎样，因为2代有3个版本，3部曲。兄弟会可能是其中一个吧，也许我对2代没有很熟。可是3代我觉得普普通通，没有什么太亮眼的地方。我记得我还有3代，我跑过1、2个支线，然后我好像跟没玩那个任务是一样的，感受不是说太好。不过主线的话，大部分都还不错，除了现代的那些完全没有界面的场景，我会不知道去哪里。没有。结束了。之后就看看4代、5代起源，还有一些我电脑里面有装的一些单机的小品游戏，有空有闲，现在是很闲的，反正都要毕业了，把它跑一跑，想看的东西看一看。目前的规划大概是这样。真的不能跳啊，朋友。团队里面日本人好像也是有不少，看到2、3个日本的名字，大部分应该都是欧美系的，你知道。 该不会一半的影片都在跑这个吧？真的假的？2首歌结束啦，朋友。看个新闻。梅雨季说要结束了，然后会有台风，太恐怖了吧？这么快就有台风？6月，其实也还好，算了。我真的觉得妈这个东西会占我今天实况一半的时间。哇，天啊！因为实在是太不会跟人聊天了，讲到完全没有话题可以讲，可怜的边缘人，在学校边缘，在家里的边缘。唉。 决定了，先去上个厕所，实在是等太久了，唉。我说洗个脸了，还没好啊！来，再装个水。干，等一下，后面原来还有啊！天哪！那个略过你可不可以找个大概20分钟之前给我啊！天哪，真的，拜托一下。还没完是不是啊？终于啊，原来还没完呢，突然有点惊讶。对吧？还剩什么？嗯？好了，我等了20分钟，你还想给我看什么剧情呢？很期待哦。这里，说实在，我对于现在的这张地图真的是没啥印象，除了打过一次战。后来这边摸过东西之外， 谁呀、
If you're hungry, I've extra.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Where is everyone?
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seeing it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but
How could this have happened?
we're on our own now. No more merry English parts and labour, which means we gotta go at it ourselves. Gotta pay for it too. Selling land is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
为什么他卡了一下
Thank you.
Be safe.
可怜啊！从小家人被杀光，活了一辈子，奋斗了一辈子，什么都没了。我是觉得他大可可以直接快速旅行到纽约就好了。还有一个画面让我走过来真的是很多余。纽约，整张地图，除了超级密集的瞭望点。没啥意义的支线，说实在，这地图看起来还挺空荡荡的。唉，看这个，打一下，看能不能有一些新的收获。应该是没有。这种胖牌需要先那个什么，你不能直接反击之后就操死他，你要先缴械。我看不到。普通的这种菜鸡就直接捅死我，尊重。血这么厚啊，朋友。特种兵才需要缴械，普通的这些菜鸡其实不太需要去屌。
How do I find your leader?
You don't. He moves his floating fortress around the harbor so nobody knows where he is.
Fresh greens and dried goods for your larders. Putting prices on several varieties of fruit. Fresh greens and dried goods. Fresh carrots, potatoes, leeks. And everything you need from nature's garden here.
我刚跟他正面抱抱，然后他就倒在地上，太恐怖了。好，总之就是跟你们看到的一样，这游戏其实支线非常的多杂诡异，不知道在干嘛。 像之前送信的，我也送过好几封信。我的结论是，对，那不知道在干嘛，真的不知道在干嘛。啊！除非匿名才可以贿赂。怎么打来啊？菜鸡！啊，都斧头哥哦！哎，我现在还是很好奇，袖剑怎么挡住斧？不管他了，反正是游戏。哦。这些大哥都很硬。大哥都很硬。哦。不是，看，他这个手柄真的是很奇怪。假摔！哎，你怎么没有跳红色的？不要死啦！哎，可以了吧？我可以解任务了吧？天哪！那个红色有时候跳，有时候不跳，真的是很麻烦。
America has no need for your services, gentlemen.
哦，西朗哦。
Death to the oppressor! Down!
啊。哎，还有是不是？嗯，我刚刚是不是拿了一把斧头？嗯，对耶。哦，我有斧头。哦。为什么你这只狗看起来这么像一只狼？还是美国狗都比较大只？对不对？美国好像都养黄金猎犬，那种金色看起来很胖呆的那种。哦吼！波士顿。为什么刚刚我右边看到我的脚？ 脚。
All right, we're up and running. This code is hacked to all hell. Nicely hacked, but hacked. The worm found 3 pivots before failing, so we've got those. You need to locate the remaining pivots on your own from inside. The 3 we've got will triangulate the rest. It's a sweet bit of hacking on my part, if I dare say. Each pivot detects the others in proximity. There should be 12 total. Every one you find is supposed to produce a hex cipher, and that's what we're after. Once you find them all, we'll sequence the code, package the data, and Bob's your uncle. Now don't putz around too much in revolutionary America. I know it's tempting.
要不会大斧头，他从我的腰带穿透到，
So I've planted 2 of our pivots. Not easy from my end, believe you me. But there they are. You can see those 2 activating a buried one. Kinda. If you drop the 3rd one we have, the buried pivot's precise location should resolve. Then go gather the hex cipher, rinse, and repeat. If you get a chance, I'd love to see Franklin's glass harmonica in person. Just a side note. Have fun!
哦，所以就是线上模式的东西。好了，就这样吧。终章啦。说实在，真的是不知道在玩什么。哦，好久没有玩一个游戏，玩到后面完全不知道我在干嘛。哦，也许不算是坏事。好，就这样，谢谢，拜拜。也许下次会开黑棋，应该是黑棋哦，大概没什么其他想要玩的游戏。目前来说，我比较想要把刺客教条把它 run 完。拜拜。